Hi, everybody. Welcome back to this week's episode of the Long Distance Book Club. I'm one of your hosts, Logan.
And I am your other host, Hannah.
And this week, we are going to do a little bit of a fun episode. I don't really know what to call it, Hannah. I titled the podcast episode, If Then.
Yeah, I was thinking about this too because I was like, what would we call this? Because I'm thinking if you like, then read, but you can't really put that in the title. So I was thinking we would do book recommendations based on like your, yeah. It's to be determined on what the title of this episode is, but it's like basically very niche book recommendations, I would
Yeah.
say, based on things that maybe you like, other books, hobbies, etc. But before we dive in, Logan,
Yes.
what are you currently reading?
I am currently reading The Night We Met by Abby Jimenez. I
Mm.
love her writing, and it's an interconnected series. So the first book I read last summer. What
Is
was
that the book, the
Yes,
remember?
yes, Say You
Okay.
Will Remember Me.
Yes.
So then this book has little like cameos of those characters, but it's not necessary to have read that book first.
That's cute. I like
But
that.
I really like it so far. Like I started it today and I'm on page 102. Um,
Nice.
so don't get mad at me that I did not start our book of the month yet.
No, I haven't either because I'm I'm reading I'm
Oh
currently
yeah.
reading I'm currently reading Babel by R.F. Kuang, and it's been on my like radar for a long time.
Yeah.
And I bought a couple months ago, I bought Babel and Catabasis, both by
Mhm.
R.F. Kuang, because I've been wanting to read them. And I'm at this so Babel is like 500 and something pages. It's a thick one, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm like a little over halfway done, and it did not start getting interesting until like page 250.
Oh God.
Yeah, I it's like interesting and like but it's like kind of a chore for me to read it. Does that make sense?
So you said it took you until 250. Are you now just reading it because you're this far invested, or are you actually
Exactly.
enjoying yourself?
Like a little bit of both. I'm on page 324. Um, and I'm like, definitely can't stop now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I've read the length of a regular sized book into this book. So I'm going to power through the last 200 and something pages.
Yeah, I've the reason I haven't read that book or Catabasis yet is because I've seen like a lot of people feel the same way. Like it's not super intriguing at first. It's very like what is it? Like
It's very
maybe literature or science. Yeah, academic
yeah.
heavy.
Mhm. And it's
So
a lot about, like, languages, hence the name, like, Babel, in reference to, like, the Tower of Babel. Um,
yeah.
and, like, that's why I was so drawn to it since I speak English and Spanish. I was like, "Oh, this sounds great, and it's about translators, blah, blah, blah." And it is very interesting, but it's very, like, heavy.
Yeah. Well,
So, I'm looking forward to our book of the month, Just Friends by Haley Pham. I'm looking forward to that because I feel like it's gonna be a really good palate cleanser and it's gonna be very light.
yes. You'll have to I'm really excited to hear like what your final review is on Babbel, but yeah, you'll have to let us know.
Yeah, I definitely will. Not looking great so far, but I'm gonna finish it.
Well, I think that honestly, Hannah, I think that I should go first because I have a pretty good segue.
Oh,
You
yes.
ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So here is officially we're starting. We came up with these by ourselves. Did not let the other one know what we were picking, and I think that we're going to be pretty different. So hopefully we have a good mix of stuff for you guys. But my first one is if you enjoy reading about a mental health representation, then read Abby Jimenez. So
Ah,
I'm currently reading The Night We Met by her, and every single book that I've read by Abby Jimenez, like the main author might have depression or OCD or anxiety, um, knows someone or has actively dealt with someone in addiction. So I think that all of her books, I really enjoy that they can play a role in the story without being like, oh, this whole thing is about a depressive episode or, anything like that. Like she can write about it in a tasteful way, if that makes sense.
no, that does make sense. I will definitely read one of her books for you. I have not read one of them yet, but I will. I'll add one. I'll have to get you to tell me which one I should read first, and I'll do it.
Just for the summer.
Just for the summer?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do it. Sorry, I was sipping some water. Yes, I'll add
That
it to
was
my
fun.
list. Okay. My first one, I said, if you like baking, specifically with sourdough, then read A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking by T. Kingfisher. And I just want to say that there's gingerbread men who come to life and there's a homicidal sourdough starter. Enough said.
Wait a second. This is not a cookbook.
No, this is a fiction. This is a fantasy book.
And the sourdough comes to life.
There's gingerbread men who come to life. They're like animated. And then not animated. What's the word? I guess that is a word. They're like little gingerbread men, like in Shrek.
Oh my God.
And then yeah, there's a homicidal sourdough starter.
See, when you started this conversation, I thought you were going to be talking about your sourdough whisperer book that
No,
you love so much.
no, but that one is a really good one. So if you want a cookbook, check that out. But if you want a fantasy book about sourdough and baking, then read A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking. And I'll put all these titles and stuff in the show notes so you don't have to like memorize them. Um, but yeah, it's like a really cute light read. Yeah, it was really cute.
This is not where I thought I was going, but this is why our podcast works so well because we're just
I'm
two
keeping you on
opposite
your
ends of the spectrum.
I'm keeping you on your toesies. And honestly,
um,
like it's basically like just I guess a brief synopsis. It's kind of like your typical fantasy where there's like a kingdom and there's somebody who's trying to like overthrow the kingdom, blah 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 blah. It's like nothing earth-shattering, but it's cute.
yeah. Is there any romance aspect in it or no?
Not that I remember. I maybe, but I don't think there's any spice and I don't think it's very romance heavy at all. Like it's like a side thing if at all.
Yeah. Is it young adult maybe? I mean, yeah, young adult.
Maybe, but I
Hmm.
don't maybe I should Google it real quick. I'll Google it. A Wizard's Guide.
I was just curious because I know that both of us have had a hard time with our young adult genre lately.
Oh, I think that it is young adult. Oh, it's a cozy fantasy.
Mm,
It has a 4 out of 5 rating on Goodreads. Yeah,
that's pretty good.
it probably is a YA. I read this book probably 2 years ago now, but it was really cute if you want something just like cute and different.
Hmm. I will not be reading it, but
Okay. Okay. Well, maybe our
Um,
listeners will.
yes, please go listen to Hannah's sourdough book. Um, my next one is if you enjoy pain,
Oh.
then you should read The Bright Years by Sarah Damoff.
Oh no, I don't enjoy pain and I don't want to read The Bright Years.
Oh, I bet you're going to because I asked you to so politely.
Is that the one about addiction?
Yes, there is a heavy addiction aspect in that book. Um, but also like a lot of other different things go on. Like, um, you watch a woman kind of get to know herself. as all of the different versions of her life have come and gone, as a wife, as a mother, as a daughter, as a businesswoman. Like, you just get to see all these different elements and how she's handling them in life. Because it takes place like over the span of years and years and years. Um, but then you also get to read it from her perspective, and the husband slash dad who's in active addiction, and also the daughter that they end up having. Um, so it's a really, really good book. I didn't know anything about it going into it, and I'm glad that I did, but it was just so good.
I'm mad at you for making me do it, but I'll do it for you. But I'm not happy about it.
Did my synopsis bring you in or no?
Yeah, actually a little bit. This synopsis was better than the last time we talked about it. The last time we the last time we talked about it, it was like a hard no. But this time I'm like, I mean, I still would have done it, but this time actually I am slightly intrigued.
It wouldn't surprise me if the last time I just said, I don't want to tell you anything and I just want you to read it. So,
All I remember is you saying that it's like the dad like going through addiction and the pain and sadness and etc. And I said that sounds awful.
yeah, that was like right after I had finished it. So it hurt a lot more than it does now.
Oh man. Okay, great. Um thank you for that. So my next one says if you like the okay, wait first. Sidetrack. Do you know the movie Groundhog Day? Do you know what that's about?
Yes.
Okay, it's like where they keep reliving the same day over and over again. Okay. So I said
Yes.
if you like the movie Groundhog Day, but you want a thriller, read Before I Go to Sleep by S.J. Watson. And basically when she goes to sleep every night, like when she wakes up the next morning, she doesn't remember anything and
Mhm.
something is awry. I don't want to say what. And she like, actually, I don't want to spoil anything because I don't remember like at what point you find out things. But basically, she's trying to figure out what the heck is going on. And yeah, it's really good.
But it's like Groundhog Day, but there's a murder mystery involved.
No, not a murder mystery. I don't like murder mysteries. It's a thriller.
Okay.
It's different. No, yeah, it's definitely like a psychological thriller where you don't really know what's going on and you question like everybody's sanity, and I love those kinds of things whenever, like, I don't know, I just like to question who I can trust,
Okay. So,
question everybody.
side note, do you like books where the narrator is unreliable?
It depends on how unreliable and if they are still likable. I don't like it whenever they're, like, extremely unlikable and just, like, unhinged. Like, Best Offer Wins, she's, like, so unhinged and unreliable that it's completely unlikable to me, and I can't, like, empathize with her. So, I feel like I didn't have any stakes in it because I didn't really care what happened to her.
Yeah, I ask because I just got a hat in my book of the month box, and it says it's black and it says unreliable narrator. I'll have to send you a picture.
That's cute. I saw a couple of their hats actually, on the app, and they were all pretty darn cute. I didn't buy one because 'cause I'm not really a hat girly, but they were really
Yeah,
cute.
I'm not really a hat girly either, but for $4, I was down with it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Okay.
Um, that was a good one, and I
Thank
really
you.
like how you described it too.
Thank you. Hee
Um,
hee.
my next one is if you like story. This one I might have to explain a little bit. But if you like stories where important characters die,
Oh, gosh.
read If He Had Been With Me. So
Logan, I'm sensing a theme with all of your books. They're all horribly sad.
the next, I did cry during the next one, but the last one I didn't cry in at all. But so I have discovered that I really, really hate the resurrection trope, except for when it comes to our Lord Jesus Christ. That was the best one, but we should have
The
left it.
original
Yeah,
that's the
we should
original
leave it alone.
resurrection trope.
Yes, Jesus should be the only one who has it, because I cannot stand a resurrection trope. And this like kind of stems from movies, like Marvel movies.
Oh,
Once you
yeah.
can bring a character back from the dead, it takes away the power of their death, you know?
I completely agree.
So there are a couple books lately that I've discovered too, like that are fantasy books where like the main character can bring people back to life or can rewind time. So things are no longer permanent. And I
Mm.
hate that. I hate that so much. So in this book, this person actually dies 100%, doesn't come back. And I really like that. I like that the author stuck to her guns and, they died.
You're like, if you're gonna do it, fully commit, okay?
Yeah, don't try to say it with your chest. Please do not kill somebody and then be like, just kidding.
I actually completely agree with you because it is so stupid whenever characters come back to life. Because,
Hmm.
like you said, it like nothing matters anymore. Like nothing means anything because you're
Yeah,
like, okay, if somebody can come back from the dead, which is like pretty much the most permanent thing that can happen, then
yeah,
basically everything is pointless.
exactly. So, like, if you haven't read Fourth Wing, then skip ahead a couple seconds. But, like, people really, really want Liam to come back in some way, kind of like Brennan did. I'm like, Liam is dead and he's
Oh
going to stay
yeah.
dead. I hope.
Yeah,
And
he
I'd liked
fell.
Liam. That's not me saying like, oh, Liam sucked. I really liked Liam, but he needs to stay dead because Rebecca will ruin it for me if she doesn't.
No, I completely agree with you. Like just don't try to people please the
Yes,
readers. You know what I mean? Like just keep it how you had it, okay?
exactly. Make a dramatic exit. That's okay.
Make get them all off. I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, anyway, yeah, I could go on and
That's
on, but yeah,
that's hilarious. So basically save the resurrection tropes for Jesus.
yes, Easter is
That's
the
a
only one we celebrate.
that's hilarious. Okay. My next one is a nonfiction. Okay.
Okay.
So bear with me. If you like learning about serial killers, read The Phantom Prince by Elizabeth Kendall.
Hmm.
You might have heard about it. It's written by Ted Bundy's long-term girlfriend. And it's basically
Oh,
about her. Yeah, it's so good. And it's about her life with Ted Bundy and then like with her daughter that he helped raise. Um, and then basically like their whole relationship and then post conviction, all that stuff. It's really good. And then in the very end, there's like a chapter that the daughter actually wrote, if I'm remembering correctly. Um, but
oh wow.
it was really well written. It didn't read like a nonfiction would read, if that makes sense. It was very engaging and it was I mean, it's something very horrible, so I hate to say that it was enjoyable to read, but it was very, very well written, and it didn't feel like I was reading, like, a history book.
I might actually read that one, Hannah. I think you described it very well, and it was very
Oh.
interesting.
Oh, I really, really liked it. It was I might have given that one 5 stars, I can't remember. I read it last year or the year before. Um, yeah, let me know if you decide to read it.
I've never heard of it either, so I'm really intrigued to read it.
I think I heard about it from Maddie. Hi, Maddie. I think that I heard about it from her, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing." So then I read it,
Yeah,
and I was like, "You're right, that was amazing.
yeah, that's definitely something that's 100% up your alley. So yeah, I can see how you would like it.
It was good."
Um, my next one is if you enjoy reading slash watching toxic relationships. For example, like Gossip Girl, and you enjoy Chuck and Blair's dynamic and all of the toxicity, then I think you would really enjoy The Favorites by by Layne Fargo. Yeah. Um, I actually read that book. I think I read it like on the Kindle and I fell in love with no, I listened to it on an audiobook. And I fell in love with it so much so that when it came time around for me to pick a free book of the month lolly, I picked that one so that I could have a physical copy of it because I love that book so much.
Is that the figure skater book?
Yes, they're the all of the pretty much all of the characters in the book are figure skaters and you're reading it from the present timeline. But the present timeline, they're making a documentary about what happened in the past.
Ah, that's cool.
So you're reading it as they're filming it, and it like reads like an interview, and then they'll do a flashback. Um, so some characters are in it, some aren't, and they're only in the past, and it's just really, really good. But um, there's a lot of toxic relationships, not even just romance relationships, but like friendships, parent family relationships. Like it's all very toxic, and it it also made me cry, but that's not a surprise to me. But it's a really, really good book. I would recommend this to honestly anybody.
So I feel like since you mentioned Gossip Girl, I feel like Gossip Girl was relatively lighthearted. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the toxic relationships was like, yeah, they were really bad, but I feel like it wasn't super heavy. Does that make any sense what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you feel like this book was heavy or do you feel like it was lighter in the way that Gossip Girl was?
No, it's definitely heavier because our main female character like will do absolutely anything to be successful, and you're kind of like getting to know her, and you're like, well, I love her. She's a great skater. Surely she would never cross these boundaries, and then she like crosses those boundaries times a million.
I
Um,
see.
so you kind of don't even like her anymore, or I didn't.
Yeah.
Like the main female character was probably my least favorite character out of all of them, but it was just really good to watch, or really fun and entertaining to watch her do this career where she grew up as a kid with nothing, and she made this, like she made her career and built it up from nothing, and how other people can play a role in that, and knowing the right people, and it was really, really good.
Do you think that hold on. I'm about to look it up because I can't remember her name. Oh, you might know it. Remember that like the figure skater controversy that happened like at the Olympics in like the 90s or something? Oh, Tanya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan. Oh, that was oh yeah, 1994. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No,
What? You've never heard of this?
I
You
guess
never heard?
not.
Oh my gosh! In the at the Olympics, Tanya Harding. Hold on, was it Tanya Harding? Well, I don't want to. The Harding Kerrigan scandal. Oh, Nancy Kerrigan was forced to withdraw from the U.S. Championship after a knee clubbing attack orchestrated by rival Tanya Harding.
I guess not, but the same kind of manipulation tactics happen in this. Yeah.
Okay, because that I was gonna say that's what it. I feel like that's what it's reminding me of is the real
Yeah.
life event
It's
from.
very, very dramatic. Like as I was reading it, I mean, in the book, like the skaters are in the Olympics, like they are big, big name people, and I'm like, they're skaters. Like surely they're not going to go to this extent of things, and they do.
Oh, they do, buddy. They do it. I don't think that book sounds like it's for me, but I'm glad you loved it.
I don't know. I feel like you would like it. I feel like you would really find the like interview aspect of it interesting.
Maybe, maybe,
Maybe, but I'm not gonna find out.
maybe, but we'll never know. Okay. My next one, I have to ask you a question as well before I start. Do you know what
Okay.
a B horror movie is? Does that make sense to you? A B
Like
movie?
BEE.
No, like the letter B.
Oh, I guess not.
Okay, so it's basically like it's like a like Scream is this kind of horror movie. Like they're low budget,
Oh,
they're very campy. They're like kind of like they have cult following sometimes, things like that. Do you
okay.
know what I'm talking about?
I got you.
You got the vibe?
Yeah,
Okay. So I said if you like B horror movies, read One by One by Freida McFadden. And it's basically about a group of people that get lost in the woods and what you would expect to happen happens. But it was pretty good.
I And I was right, Hannah. I had a feeling one of yours was going to have Freida McFadden in it somewhere.
I was wondering what you thought because before we started recording, Logan said that she had a feeling that she knew one of mine, and I wanted to ask what it was, but it was a Freida McFadden one.
Yeah, it was going to have something or another to do with Freida McFadden. I just knew it was going to be in there.
Speaking of, did you see that she announced her identity to the world?
Her what?
Her identity, because her name's not really Freida McFadden.
No.
Wait, did you know her name's not Freida McFadden?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I knew she was a brain surgeon, right?
Yeah, I think so. I know she was a doctor. I think she was a brain surgeon.
Yeah, I knew that about her real life, but I didn't know Freida McFadden wasn't her real name.
Well, let me give you a crash course really quickly. So, from a podcast I listened to with her on it, she said that when she first started writing and publishing, she was a doctor and she didn't want to have her real name attached to these books about murder and then her patients becoming to like see her for something serious. You know what I mean? Like she didn't feel right about that.
Yeah.
Um, so she published under the pseudonym Freida McFadden, and her real name is Sarah Cohen or something. Cohen. I know her first name is Sarah. I'm pretty sure it's Sarah Cohen. And all the pictures that we see her, she said that she was wearing a wig because she doesn't know how to style her hair. Isn't that so funny?
Oh, thank God it's a wig.
Oh my gosh, that's so mean.
Well, I mean,
But isn't that so interesting? She just announced it like yesterday or today, I think.
so I'm assuming she's not a doctor anymore. So maybe that's
Well,
why?
I mean, I don't think she's practicing anymore.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure she like was like, you know what, this writing thing is going pretty well. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, she's like, "You know what? I don't need to operate anymore." Which
Yeah, that's
sounds
what,
to me, I mean, some people might enjoy operating on people's open heads, but to me, that sounds like a form of torture.
yeah, I honestly would do the same thing. Like if I if I started writing books and they got popular, I would definitely quit my day job.
You would continue to operate on heads because you enjoy it.
I certainly would not be doing social work anymore.
Ay, ay, ay.
uh, okay, last one for me. And then you'll bring
I
us
have
home.
one more. Yep.
I said, and I think you have read this author. So I said, if you like excessive plot twists,
Ooh, I do. Tell me more.
read Alice Feeney.
Oh, I think I did she write Rock, Paper, Scissors?
Yes.
Okay, that's the only one by her that I've read.
So I read what is it? My husband's wife, and then His and Hers by Alice Feeney. And I thought I liked His and Hers better. My husband's wife, like, I don't know, maybe I wouldn't have felt this way if I didn't know that she does this, but I genuinely mean it when I say her plot twists are excessive. Like, they're like Freida McFadden to the 10. Like, we don't have to put this much in there.
Mm.
Um, like, by the time that it's not this person, but it's this person, but it's actually not that person, it's actually this person that you never met before, but actually it's their cousin.
Oh
And
my gosh.
I mean, like, by the fourth or fifth time, I'm like, okay, I've had enough. I'm done.
Yeah. So, which one did you like?
I liked His and Hers, but they also made it into a TV show, limited series on Netflix, and the
Ooh.
TV show was really, really good. So it
Ew.
it may be a little bit influenced because of how much I liked the adaptation, but my husband's wife, like, I absolutely did not enjoy myself.
Okay, that's good to know. I read Rock, Paper, Scissors, and I think I liked it. I gave it 3 stars, which is you know, that's pretty typical, but
That's not.
I have fond memories of it. You know what I mean?
Did you think it was too many plot twists?
I don't remember thinking that.
Okay. Well, then give another one of her books a try.
I think I will. I've been seeing a lot on Fable about the Beautiful Ugly. Is that what it's
Try.
called?
Yes, I have that book, I think. Um,
Beautiful Ugly. Yeah.
yeah, I have that one from Book of the Month. But you
Oh,
could try His and Hers and then watch the TV show with Joshua and see what he thinks.
maybe I will do that. My problem though is this happened to me with The Housemaid by Freida McFadden. I read
Yeah.
the book. Okay, so I knew the plot twist. And then
Mhm.
I watched the movie and I was like, well, it wasn't really that great because I knew what the plot twist was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's kind of, I love watching a movie because, well, you know what it is, Hannah?
Tell me.
It's because you can't see the movie when you read in your head. So it's really, really fun for those of us that can to go watch a movie and like watch it actually come to life and kind of be like, oh yeah, I would have done the same thing in my head.
It sounded like you just said to me, you know why, Hannah? It's because you're dumb and you can't see it.
It's
I'm
because
just joking.
you don't have this thing that everybody else has. I'm
It's
just kidding.
because you're not a good enough reader, okay? No, so honestly, what I might do is I might just watch the show, okay?
Fair. The show is really good, and you and Josh would still like it, I think.
Well,
Um,
we've been trying to think of something to watch because I'm tired of coming down to the basement, which is where our TV is, and every night we're like, what are we gonna watch? And I'm like, I don't know, maybe we'll watch something, maybe I'll read. And then it always is the same story. Joshua ends up watching YouTube on how to like homestead and have like free water pumping to our house. And I'm like, wow, this is riveting information.
I'm gonna read my sourdough book.
Exactly.
Y'all are two peas in a pod.
I know it. He's a cutie.
But yeah, because it's a limited series. Like it's not gonna be a second season or anything. And I think there's maybe either 8 or 10 episodes, but they're all about an hour long. So like it'd be a good, hey, we just put the kids down, let's go watch this and then go to bed. But I think y'all would like it.
Okay, yeah, we'll have to check it out. Also, speaking of Joshua, I was supposed to say this in the beginning of the episode and I totally forgot. But he wanted me to apologize that him and Devin weren't here this time. So, for all of the Joshua and Devin fans that came back for them, we wanted to say sorry that they're not here, that our better halves are not here.
Yes. I actually had somebody comment and mention that we should bring the boys back. So
That's so funny. I think we should
it
definitely.
was
It was so
it
fun.
was my mom, but
Oh,
still.
hey, Nan. That's so cute.
Hey, Nikki.
Um, okay, I'll jump into my last one. I said, if you like the idea of getting into classics, then read The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. I know you're not interested, Logan, but
Yeah.
it's this was probably one of the first classics that I read as an adult, and it did not read like a classic. It was very easy to read. It was very interesting. It was like mysterious, a little spooky. It was really, really good. I enjoyed it. And it was pretty short too, which is a nice change because I feel like usually classics are a little bit longer, or at least they feel longer, that's for sure.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but is that not the same exact name as Dorian from Throne of Glass?
Um,
Am I
Dorian,
thinking? No, his name is Halia. You know what I'm talking about? Haliavar.
I'm Googling it.
Have
Have Dorian, no, yeah, Dorian Haviliard. Billiards. Dorian Billiards. No, it's not billiards.
I'm wrong.
If you look up
Oh, the cover of this book is terrifying.
what the picture of Dorian Gray,
Yes.
it's so good.
I'm so confused as to why the cover looks like that. And
Which
yeah,
one is it? What cover? What does it look like?
half of his face is got melted skin off.
Oh, yep, that's his portrait.
Yep, I know that scene very well.
Yep, I remember that like it was yesterday.
I do. I may not love classics anymore, but I do have a special spot on my shelf from when I read classics in high school and I really liked them at the time, so I kept them, but that's as far as I'm going to get.
Pish posh. I every now and then I get a Wilde hair and read another classic. I don't just eat them up. You know, I have to be in a special mood for it. Like I think last year I only read 2. So I have to be like in that mood.
Yeah. Well, if I ever find myself in that mood, I'll pick that one up.
You should cuz it's short.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's it, people. Comment down below if you are going to read any of these slash have read any of these and tell us your thoughts on all of the above.
Yeah, tell us if you liked our if then and if you agree with our if thens.
And tell us also if you disagree.
Yeah, oh yes, not just if you agree. All opinions are valid.
All opinions are valid. They may not be all right, but they are valid.
They may not all be appreciated here, but we will listen.
No, honestly, any comment, even if it's insulting us, I would still appreciate it.
I disagree. Please do
you
not
can
insult
ins-
us.
you can insult me. Just don't insult Logan.
Yeah, Logan does not request.
You can insult me lovingly, okay?
You can Logan gives you permission to make fun of Hannah with her sourdough slash homestead adventures, but that's it.
Um
Or
and you can compliment Logan.
yeah, that's the only thing you can do for us.
Okay, yeah. Well, we talked about it earlier, but next episode we're going to be talking about Just Friends by Haley Pham. That is our April book of the month. And I know we've touched on it before, but just to recap real quick, it's Haley Pham's debut novel. She is a like book influencer person. So she's like very popular in the book world. So yeah, we're excited to read her book and see what we think about it.
I'll be real honest with you. I'm actually dreading it. I don't feel like picking it up right now, but it's gonna be fine.
Well, next episode is canceled. No,
Take everything
I'm
back. We're gonna pick a different book.
no, I'm actually feeling the exact opposite because of this stupid Babel book that I'm reading.
Oh yeah, you're probably really looking forward to it, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to some light-hearted, not heavy academia. And I shouldn't say stupid. It's a very well-written book and it's a very smart book, but I'm tired now.
Yeah, it's like it's not entertaining you. It's like challenging your brain in a non-entertaining way.
Yeah, I'm 324 pages in and I'm tired of it, okay?
320 pages into a textbook.
Yeah, and I still have 200 and some to go. So, when you when you
So
wait when we talk next, I'll be on the other side.
I was gonna say, everybody, catch us at our next episode where we will find out what Hannah's final thoughts are on Babel and together discuss Just Friends.
Just friends, which is not what me and Logan are. We are more than just friends.
We're
Both
soul sister.
we're soul sisters and romantic.
Oh, I did not know where you were going with that.
Logan disagrees on the romance, so it's just one-sided, but that's all right.
It is. We hold hands every now and then.
We do, especially toes. We hold toes. We interlock our
Yes.
toes together.
Yes. My clean, smelling nice toes and Hannah's stinky toes.
My stinky toes.
Okay.
Okay.
I will catch you next week. I will catch you next episode, Hannah.
And I will catch you next episode, Logan.
Bye. I love you.
Bye. I love you. Bye.